Welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown for the week of January the 11th, because that's what my phone says. I am the big dog Luke Williams. Sitting next to me this week, the mighty Max Fury, Big Bad John, and Sweet Tea here on this lovely Sunday. Cold, shitty, bird-filled Sunday afternoon in Southern Illinois.
It
Pretty
keeps
much.
looks like you're reading a script when you look down.
I
know,
was thinking
it's-
the same thing right there.
Technically, it kind of is a script in a way.
You can't remember our names.
Just in case
I was
there's
thinking
something.
the same thing.
What the
I
fuck?
was like,
Is that what it looked like? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No, I know the people I work
do
with.
I need cue cards?
I know the people I work with. I've met you guys more than once now, right? I mean, how
What's
long have we
my
been?
name?
I know it starts with a T, and then it's sweet. So, Tanya. Did I nail it? I nailed it, didn't I? Did I nail it? Was it Tanya?
Suck it.
Of course it's Tanya. I know what his name is. Come on, people. We've only been doing this with you guys, this dance, for 5 years now. Welcome to the show this week. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about, funny-wise. Not so much news-oriented this week.
No, there hasn't been really a whole lot.
But this is right in the sweet spot before the Royal Rumble. This is
Right.
the time where people will start getting injured.
Is it
Unfortunately,
What,
Huh?
3
Is
weeks?
it juicy?
it's super juicy. It's super oozy. For sure.
We got
Is it
like
delectable?
3 weeks
Maybe.
till the Rumble, right?
Maybe. January. What is the last Sunday of this month?
I don't know.
30th?
The 29th or the 30th
Yeah.
or something like that.
From Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, there is a picture floating around saying that the building is not built yet. That is false. We had it in the lineup. We cut it because it has been proven false. The building is up and running. It's funny when you look at it now and think, oh, that was just a joke. Okay, well, that's pretty good.
With AI, right now, like, hard to know what's real and what's not.
I come across so many movie trailers or movie posters.
That is pissing me off because all of the ones that aren't real are the ones I want to see.
Yeah. For the most part, TV trailers and shit, it's getting really hard. You know, back in the day, you could watch a trailer for this season coming up that you didn't know was Supernatural. And back in the day, that would be something. But for true fans, you know, back in the day, you could be like, okay, well, that was audio from this episode. That's a scene from this episode. So you knew it was fake.
You could
Now they have AI where you can get them to say and do pretty much anything you
Yeah.
fucking want to, and it just shit out of luck.
Kind of creepy.
It's hey, here's the deal, Johnny. Be sure to give our tidings to the overlords and make sure that they know that we're friendly. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into our top story. It's the biggest one floating around. I love the new look of the podcast.
That is very cool.
Image. I'm digging the skull with the. It actually, at this point, it looks like it's chewing on something.
Yes.
Is that magazines?
No.
No. I have no idea.
I thought it was a beard at first. I dig
don't
the
know.
shit out of it, whatever it is. Maybe it's just sitting on a little table and it's a big skull.
With no jawbone.
Yeah, with no bottom jawbone.
Something, maybe.
Also, look at them boyish good looks. Look at that shit.
Do you think he doesn't have a jawbone because he didn't have any pink champagne?
Could be it. Could be it. Well, you know how it's his favorite. Pink champagne was his favorite.
Especially when you go for a joyride.
I can't do the voice like Caleb. I'm sorry, y'all.
Somebody took it.
Anytime I hear Caleb do a voice, it always sounds like this in my mind. Durr, durr, durr. That's what it sounds like when he does it. So I can't really capture the mood of it. It's just kind of how things work.
Not quite the same.
I hope he watches this.
I was thinking somebody stole
Don't
that
drop the
jawbone
soap.
because they needed to make a mandible claw.
Yes, that's exactly it. They took the mandible off of it. Hit us with our first story, Johnny. ESPN and WWE being sued over putting PLEs or pay-per-views,
Oh my
as normal
goodness!
people call it.
Who
behind
saw
the
this
paywall.
coming?
Now, the story behind this is that WWE is being sued due to the fact of what is the word I'm looking for? Negligent promotion. Does that make sense? to
False
anybody but me?
advertising, really.
False advertising,
Um,
basically.
did
They
they-
were told in the beginning that people who had ESPN would have instant access to the WWE pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Then, after making that public record and everything,
yeah.
decided to charge for a premium
After
service.
they'd already paid their, $45?
Or whatever
a
they
month,
wanted you to pay $50 a month for the streaming
and then they wanted you to pay like another $40 for get the pay.
Yeah, so
That's like
and-
watching DirecTV and paying for a pay-per-view back in the
exactly.
Attitude Era.
I'm not a
I thought we
conspiracy.
got past that.
Right.
I'm not a conspiracy conspiracy theorist.
Yes, you are.
Shh. I don't tell them. Listen. Johnny, how are we on the friendship with the AI?
The AI's happy.
The AI is happy. Okay. We're gonna randomly check that because I want to make sure I'm on the right side of the Skynet war. Fuck was I at this? Oh, I think honestly, conspiracy theorist in me that is there a little bit is maybe this is WWE and Netflix's way of getting out of the ESPN deal. To where they can now put all of their content on Netflix.
Do you think they realized going to ESPN
Was
a
a giant mistake.
I
It
think
was.
Here's the deal: ESPN has been super critical of
From day
everything
one.
they've done since day one, and they named their pay-per-view of the year an AEW pay-per-view.
I think joining TKO was a giant mistake.
Do what?
ESPN gives away its tag team of the year, singles wrestler of the year, all that shit. Dominic was the male of the year,
Mhm.
male superstar of the year.
Well, of course he was.
Stephanie McCure was the female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tag team was the Usos, obviously. Duh. I think it should have went to Fraxium, but
Yeah.
because they're
They were
new
the
on the
tag-
main roster, and to the ESPN
Uh-huh.
crowd. So I get it. The Usos being the biggest name, it kind of makes sense. Should have been the Judgment Day, really.
But they
if
gave the
you're
best
really looking at
pay-per-view to
it.
AEW.
AEW's Double or Nothing was the best pay-per-view of the year, and I want to say match of the year went to AJ and Cena. But yeah, anyway, ESPN named
I
its
think you're right
pay-per-view
there.
of the year and Booker of the year, all both in the leaning towards AEW.
Well,
So would I want to continue my work with them? You may ask yourself out loud. The big fat answer to that is no.
no, I feel like I have a critical parent.
You wanted the deal because it's such a big deal for the business and shit, and then once we bring you the product, you shit on it? That's like that. That would be like us getting promoted to, I don't know, like Roku TV or something like that, where we had our own channel, and then Roku reaching out to us and being like, "Hey, by the way, we don't like the wrestling that you talk about. Can you change it to boxing?" You
It's
know what I
Wayne's-
mean? It's like
Well,
we're
it's
pro
Wayne's
wrestling
What's the
throwdown.
point?
What? Yeah. What the fuck is the point?
It's Wayne's World.
We want. Well, actually, it's saying we don't want to book you, and we don't want to put major promotion behind you because why? You know what I mean? The product isn't as sharp as you thought it was. It's the WWE. It's the number one in sports entertainment. It always has been. It always will be. It is the end all be all to professional wrestling. Bar none. Netflix would be happy for them to be like, yeah, go ahead and send that shit over
I
here.
don't
We
think
got
Netflix
everything
is
else
all that
anyway.
great either,
I
but
can't wait.
They do. They run their sports better. They've really made their
Yeah.
sports very accessible.
I'm
I
just
can't
not
wait
happy
until
with
we have
Raw.
wrestling in space.
I'm not either, but that doesn't have so much to do with Netflix as it does with sponsors. The idea of the commercials
Yeah,
is to make the
yeah, yeah,
sponsors happy, not to make
There's
the.
more commercials in Raw now than there is
Well,
ever been.
That's the ad space that they sell on the ring, like boxing
I know.
events. Have you ever tried to sit through a boxing or
It
UFC
reminds me
event
of
recently?
Ricky Bobby when he sold the windshield space for
Yeah.
ads.
Well, like I
Like,
said, have
that's
you
what
have
Netflix
you
is doing.
have
What
you
WWE
seen
is doing.
have you seen any like any of those kind of sports here recently? They're all commercials, dude. The Logan Paul or Jake Paul fight was full of fucking ads and commercials. That fight he had with
How do you
Joshua where he
think
broke
they
his
get
jaw.
paid?
But that's the thing. WWE never used to sell ad space on their ring. The more people you put on the ring, the more commercials you have to run through. Well, not only do they have to run through Slim Jim every time you see a table broken,
But
You know what I
WWE
mean?
is
They get a
also
little bit
getting
more money.
Money every time that ad goes through.
Also, WWE has a working relationship with LA Knight, the ghost of Randy Savage, and who is it? Bianca Belair? Oh, Jey Uso. Are the spokesmen for Slim Jim, and they're in their commercials. You know what I mean? The cell phone company Cricket Wireless, WWE has single-handedly kept them in business with letting them sponsor their shows. Anyone got Cricket Wireless?
No.
No? Why? Because it sucks?
Yeah.
Especially around here, there's no signal. It's just like Boost Mobile sucks.
I think...
Unless you guys want to pay us money, then you're beautiful. You can add in whatever I wanted to say about that.
I think services like that are best in cities.
Agreed.
That's
That's
actually what I'm talking
Even Track Phone is decent around here compared to
closest to us, St. Louis. I've been told, like, from a lot of people, Cricket's really
Sprint.
good.
Sprint's really bad around here. Sprint Mobile and shit. It used to be.
We had Sprint for
a week.
Yeah, it's not.
Anyway,
WWE's getting sued. Hit us with the next one, then, John. And more power to him. All right, so this past SmackDown, and where were they? It was a weird name.
It was in Germany.
Burlington.
Not
Our
Burlington.
Our truth went to Burlington.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. We went to the Burlington
Germany.
Coat Factory.
Berlin.
Germany. Drew McIntyre sets a record of being the first WWE champion to be crowned where the title changes hands in 73 years within the WWE. That's saying a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's like past Attitude Era, past Golden Era. That's like towards the beginning of my life, kind of.
Pretty,
lifespan. It's kind of crazy.
Cool. It's kind of historic.
It's past your lifespan.
I mean, a wrestling knowledge that I have. It's insane to think that it took them this long.
Well,
really.
You know what? I'm
And
glad I have.
Especially during the Attitude Era.
It goes to show that, just one more time, how much the WWE, regardless of whatever other bullshit's going on, they keep expanding with other countries with
their reach, for sure.
In Saudi Arabia, the women are allowed to do a little bit more than they used to be able to do.
They weren't allowed to do anything in the
now.
beginning.
They just switched the title over there. It's another big mark.
All right, hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. Drew McIntyre, new WWE champion, which sets up this. The winner of these 4 number 1 contender qualifying matches will then be put into a fatal 4-way match the last Saturday of January. I apologize. At Saturday night's main event, the winner of the fatal 4-way will then become the number 1 contender to Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. Now, these matches are as follows. Randy Orton will take on The Miz.
Miz will lose.
Going to be a classic match regardless, though. I mean, these
really
two
hoping that'd
guys...
be one of the last matches.
Me as well. Excuse me. We have Matt Cardona, the returning Zack Ryder, versus Trick Williams.
Trick will lose.
I don't know about that.
Hey, these are just
If they're...
my
Well,
opinions.
here's the deal. On SmackDown, we had a big promo to where Trick Williams slapped a microphone out of Randy Orton's hand and everything. What better way to keep them on par than to have both of them win their respective matches so they have to fight each other in a 4-way?
Well, I was going to say, I think Zach's going to ride the Trick, but that just doesn't sound right.
No, it does not sound right. And Always Ready doesn't
So
sound
I'm
right.
not going to say that.
He's going to ride Trick Willie? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
That's
I would love
think
to
it would
see
be
Matt Cardona win, but if you're really wanting to put over new talent, Trick Williams is kind of where you got to go there.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest. What did you call him last week, Johnny? The transsexual Undertaker, trisexual Batman. Transsexual Batman.
Or
pansexual Batman. Mr. Main Event
He likes Peter
on
Pan.
YouTube versus Solo Sikoa. Here's the deal with that. Solo Sikoa stealing the lantern from the Wyatt family. I just don't see him getting through this match. I see the Wyatts having something to do with him losing.
I feel like he's cursed now.
Yes.
You know, if we talk about the just a second,
We can
I
build-
think
we can
that was
build that.
really going to be really cool.
We can build that so big to WrestleMania, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Okay.
because we have another segment to
Okay,
talk about
okay.
that. Then we have Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov being the last of the 4 matches. Here's the deal: Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre is a very tasty option. Overseas, we've never seen it in front of Sammy's crowd. Over
It's gonna be huge. Sammy's gonna
in
lose,
Saudi.
but it's gonna be huge.
But here's the deal: if
would
you
be a
want
big
the
honor.
more money for my money, Ilya. My money, Ilya wins the whole thing. Is what I would
That's
want.
what I would like.
It's not going to
want it-
happen.
Very least, I want it to come down to Orton and Ilya.
I don't think it's going to happen. Well, it's going to be a 4-way. The
Oh.
winner of each of these will go into a fatal 4-way.
Oh,
Yeah, so the winner of each of these will then meet the other winners, and proceed
so
for one win.
we're saying
That
Orton,
4-way will
Solo.
be tasty.
The only one I have a
Ilya-
problem with is I don't know if you put Trick over or you put Matt Cardona.
Right.
'Cause
Orton,
they're both-
Solo,
Matt
Ilya.
Cardona's
and
hot right now, coming in as a recent signee. People want to see him succeed. They want to see him do well. Trick Williams, on the other hand, just coming up off of a great
Either way,
NXT
neither
run.
one of them's gonna win the whole thing.
No, it'll be Sammy or Orton.
I don't.
But you want Orton in the Rumble,
Why-
if you ask me.
Sammy. Ilya's gonna win. Sammy's
I
not
don't
gonna
believe
win.
it. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
And then I think
It'll be
honestly, I
Sammy-
think it'll be Solo.
It'll be Sammy.
Solo's gonna have the numbers game. And especially,
No, he doesn't.
Especially in a 4-way.
No, he doesn't. And
Yes,
the
he
reason
does.
he doesn't is because the Wyatts aren't going to allow him to get through that match.
Oh, I didn't think about
Yeah.
the Wyatt.
He
That's
has
right,
he
that's
has
right.
the lantern now. Go
Oh.
ahead and hit us with the next one though, Johnny. I'm going to say Sami
Orton.
Zayn though.
Orton.
WWE's upper management is upset with the way Javon Evans' contract signing was handled during a commercial break.
Wait,
Oh, what happened?
and what? There was a contract signing?
No, not a contract signing. It was a statement and an interview of him coming out after already of signing the contract.
I know what you meant.
But
I'm making the point that nobody fucking saw it.
yeah, no one saw it. It was regulated to WWE.com. The crowd, or the company itself, a lot of upper management upset with the handling of it. We're very upset that it went during commercial break. However, one of the upper guys, and I'm not going to name names because I don't want my sources in trouble, stated that one of the uppers said Javon Evans is a star, but he's not that kind of a star. In other words, they see him as star potential, but as far as him being a main level, serious contender, they just don't see him
Yeah.
like that right now. So that's why he got the pop for the hometown crowd, and shit was more intimate for that crowd than, hey, look who signed with us. Instead, they did the rub backstage where he mentioned, hey, yeah, I'm here now, blah, 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 with AJ when he was talking to AJ backstage. Here's the deal. Do I see Javon Evans as a possible Intercontinental Champion? Yes. Possible United States Champion? Yes. Tag team? The fucking endless possibilities. Do I see him as the guy? No, I do not.
No.
He's too small. I hate to say that, and I know that puts me in a
Honestly,
category
I think,
all its own, but he's too small to be able
I
to
think
drop
that he
Gunther.
would thrive if he went to TNA with the X Division. Like,
If he
all
beefed
the
up a
fucking
little
time.
bit, he's got to get bigger.
Hey,
To be
over
considered-
time, he will.
yes.
Yeah, he's too young right now. You don't really need
He's
to put him
already
in.
almost twice as big as he was when he debuted.
Yeah, 100%. But what I'm trying to say is, I get why he didn't get the red carpet rolled out
Right.
and all that. They did it in front of his home crowd.
It's
He's already
still-
in storylines.
Still should have
You
been
know what I
on
mean?
TV.
Yeah, or at least thrown back to after
Or
commercial break.
mentioned.
Yeah.
At very least, yes.
But again, what do we got? You know what I mean? I mean, it kind of is what it is at the moment. We'll see what they do with him.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they know how to handle him on Raw. I thought he would have been a better fit on SmackDown,
That's what I said.
but we'll see what we got. They might make him a tag team specialist. I thought they should have put him in a tag team with R-Truth. That would have been my call.
That
That would have taught that
about
kid
a long time
charisma.
ago.
Would have taught him how to be
Uniqueness,
funny.
nerve, and talent.
They did it with Kofi. They did it with everyone that's come through that they need. The Miz, they
Um,
did it all. They put
speaking
R-Truth
of
as his
Kofi,
partner.
What if there was a new member to the New Day?
They already have a third member. They don't need a new one.
They have Grayson Waller.
Yeah, they have Big G. Yeah, Big G. He's Big G now.
That's terrible.
It's Big G. Big E no
Terrible.
longer exists. Big E's a corporate man.
Terrible.
Fuck him. Hit us with the next one, please. All right, this is cool. This is what we were talking about earlier. Dominic Mysterio has been named ESPN's Men's Wrestler of the Year.
And he deserves it.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this opportunity real quick. Go ahead and go back to the camera, Johnny, so you can see my pretty face. I'm gonna just give me a second. Can they hear me really well if I'm this close? I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. All right, now I'm gonna sit back down, not show my fat to everybody. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I have been drinking from the fountain of Dominic Mysterio since the beginning. I told everybody
Is it
this
dirty?
kid was going to be the future and the face of a company, the face of the company. I didn't state which company because obviously he's the face of AAA. I mean, let's face it, he's their champion.
Yeah.
I win. I win. I win.
El
I win.
Champion.
I win. I win. Right? I won
Yes.
something. Right? Okay. And all because this proves right here that reformity works. That you can become a normal contributing member of society once you get out of prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
This is this affirmative. It is affirmative
Oh.
now that this man has been reformed.
No,
He
this
is
is
an
what
upsta-
happens when you turn your back on your father.
He is an upstanding member of society.
You become triple.
His father,
Yes.
his father is dead. His father is dead. I don't know who the deadbeat is that wears the mask. That's not his dad. If I had a side by side, I'd show you right now my
He's
proof.
not lying. Eddie passed away
Eddie's
a long
dead.
time ago.
Eddie died a long time ago. And as far as Randy Orton's concerned, he
But
told Rey Mysterio
he-
he was in hell. So I don't know how that works. But Randy Orton said it, so I'm going to take it as gospel. But yes, Dominic Mysterio, to no help of Rey Mysterio, is the ESPN Male Superstar of the Year. That would be the first, if I'm not mistaken, ESPN WWE Wrestler of the Year.
Probably the only
Dominic Mysterio, hopefully it's the last. Stephanie, like I mentioned earlier, was Female Wrestler of the Year. And tag team was the Usos, which we all have a different feeling on that. I honestly think it should have been the Wyatts.
You said Fraxium, right?
Fraxium, but I
think
didn't think about the
Fraxium.
Wyatts and how long they've been tag champions. They've been tag champions for quite a while now, going on close to a year.
But Fraxium was, or was that? That was 2004 when they were champs for a long time.
That was NXT. It's not the main roster. They aren't looking at
Oh.
NXT. They're only looking at the main roster. And the main roster,
Oh,
they've been on
okay.
Smackdown for how long? And have not held any gold.
I forget those things.
Yeah.
Just like I missed Pretty Deadly.
Well, here's the deal. There's an update on Elton Prince. Just had spinal fusion surgery successfully.
Oh, that's why they split them.
That's why they split him, because they don't know if
Okay.
Elton Prince is ever going to be able to work again. There's a picture circulating where he thanked the fans
Is he the
and
blonde
shit. And
one?
it's him doing the thumbs up,
He was my
you
favorite.
know, and shit. The other guy now is doing different gimmicks every week
Yeah.
to try to do the whole.
But
Well, I
it's
can
toxic.
do this. I can do this on my own.
Everything's toxic.
But everything's toxic, like which is what ruins his gimmick that week. Is
I
because of the
don't like
toxic
that.
nature. It's dumb, but
It's-
at the same time, it keeps him relevant.
You're all
Yes.
toxic. It's almost like everybody, same thing that everyone's screaming.
And
all
he
the
put
time
over
about.
Cardona really well.
Yeah.
He did put over Cardona
Yeah.
really well. So
No, he's a great worker.
a great worker, gimmick lacks, but I mean, you don't really
They
have a
got-
choice.
When
Hey,
he's
he's trying to work
so
with what he's
used to
got.
doing that one thing with his partner and his friend.
Well, and not
for
only
so
that, but they
long.
already have that gimmick in Tyler Breeze, so they don't need another
Right.
Tyler
They gotta.
Breeze.
They'll find the right fit, and
It'll
he'll
take a
off.
little while, but he'll be alright. Hell, that's somebody I wouldn't mind seeing joking around with Grayson Waller in the New Day.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Otis and Tozawa.
Yeah, You could always flip him heel and throw him in Judgment Day. They're going to need him after a while once Finn leaves.
Put him with that bouncing kid for a little bit. See what happens.
That would also be
I don't
use
know.
him as that kind of a talent. Use him as an enhancement talent,
Yeah.
and just let him go. Pin me, pay me.
The somewhat version of our truth.
Somewhat version of the Job Squad back in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh,
Pin me, pay me.
that's what I said.
Hit me with the next one, Big Bad John. All right. So speaking of Dominic Mysterio, this gentleman up top, I never get
That's
his name
not
right,
Dominic Mysterio.
is Lin Moran Manuel, the writer of Hamilton, and Let It Go, very famous composer for Disney and Broadway, wants to do a story of Dominic Mysterio's life. As you can see, that's Dominic's face on Hamilton there.
It does look pretty good.
This, believe it or not, is no joke.
It's not?
This is not a joke.
Oh,
He is a legitimate wrestling fan and loves every bit of the story and the character of Dominic Mysterio,
He's been on Raw
to the point that he has mentioned wanting to collaborate and do some kind of Dominic Mysterio
That's
musical,
fucking cool.
which would be fucking ape shit.
It should be a Mysterio Guerrero musical.
Well, I'm sure it would be his
they need to have a prison
factual
scene where he sings Crybaby and gets his
So
tattoo.
glad that's not up there to see me do that factual thing. Because, now I can say that I said it. They didn't see it. But no, he a big WWE fan, wants to do some fun stuff.
Cool.
I would be interested. Take my money. I go to Broadway to see it. Fuck, if Hamilton is as good as it is, I can't imagine what the life story of Dirty Dom Mysterio is going to be like. We're going to have to set up big prisons.
Bet you it's dirty.
Have to set up big prison sets. It's going to be like 97% of the story of being in prison.
Right.
No, it's not.
And then they just do the
Like I said,
epilogue of him winning the belt.
He needs
but
to
you do the prison part
Crybaby
first.
and get his eye drop tattoo.
He's not allowed to be. There's guns. There's a gun line at Camp 8. Hit us with the next one, please. Speaking of AAA, AAA is now considered AAA Lucha Libre Worldwide WWE presenting. I love the new image. I love the Aztec look to the background of it, with the Stargate looking fucking thing, Aztec circles and stuff. Here's the deal: AAA is getting the red carpet treatment, the way that everyone hoped it would, as well as TNA. I hear that they're scanning TNA and AAA wrestlers to add to the video game, to future video games. So I'm guessing they're going to collaborate in some big video game adaptation with TNA and AAA, which would be sick.
What I hear.
Creator wrestlers around the world rejoice not having to go through and create your favorite wrestlers from TNA. They'll actually be on the game.
Rumor, but like I said, with AI anymore,
these are all anything that I've got for you. I try to 100% proofread and stuff before I put it in the lineup. The story of the video game actually come from Supercard, the game that they play.
I have is just made up bullshit.
The game that I play, the Supercard card game, WWE Supercard. Just scanned a bunch of AAA guys and a bunch of TNA guys, so it makes sense for them to use those likenesses in the video games.
I want to apologize on Luke's behalf. He keeps saying it wrong. It's triple A. Triple A.
Yeah.
Real monsters.
There you go. Hit us with the next one. Big Bad John. All right, y'all. It's that time of the year again. Hashtag Bray Wyatt, HOF, all caps. Listen, people, it's time. With the Uncle Howdy's Bray Wyatt's lantern being stolen by Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, it's time to do something big at WrestleMania. And what better way to cap that off that weekend than to have Bray Wyatt inducted, do something cool with the Wyatt family.
I think they need to.
I think it's the way to go. Put them all in like a
we
Hell in a
pushed for it
Cell.
last year. We're going to push for it again this year.
Push for it like a team Hell in a Cell, where all of them are locked into a cage with a top on it.
Uh-huh.
Just make them beat each other into submission. I would say War Games, but we missed that. that time of the year. War Games is in November.
Yeah.
The best way you can go about that is Hell in a Cell because they don't have its own pay-per-view anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just a match that's
I
out
agree.
there at the moment. And why not break it out at the biggest show of them all? But here's the deal. Bray Wyatt, it's time. It's been long enough as far as I'm concerned. It's time for Bray Wyatt to be inducted. We've got Stephanie McMahon going in this year. I don't think Cena will go in this year. I would be okay if he does. But with all of the people knowing he's going to be at Mania and this, that, and the other, kind of ruins his I'm not going to be there, guys situation. Give it a year.
Yeah.
Induct him as the, solid number one guy. Or if you're going to do it this year, do it with Bray. But Bray Wyatt needs to go in. Enough time has passed. The Wyatt 6 is the best thing going on SmackDown right now, if you ask me. With the exception of now Drew McIntyre being the WWE champion is going to be classic shit every week. Because Drew McIntyre is that kind of a superstar.
I think
he's finally getting the chance to be the champion in front of people.
Over
Can
the
you say his name
bullshit.
correctly?
Get Sexy Drew.
Say it again.
Sexy Drew. He got to wear his title out for his first title defense on a live show yesterday. Was in Glasgow, his hometown.
Yeah.
He got to wear the belt out for the first time in front of his home crowd and shit. He was supposed to go there when he was champion, and 2020 shut down that pay-per-view.
Right.
He was supposed to defend the title there, so he got to come back home and defend the championship like he promised. Only good things can go from here because here's the deal. I'm Drew McIntyre guy.
I've always liked
book him to the moon. I was getting so sick of seeing him lose to Cody Rhodes over and over and over again. Roman Reigns, CM Punk. He got Damian Priest. They all got wins over him every single time. Who'd he beat the last time he beat somebody? Jacob Fatu? And even that was a swash ending.
But clean.
Yeah. Finally we're getting a push for people who need the push now. Because here's the deal, you can't rely on Cena anymore. AJ's 1 foot out the door. Randy Orton's probably 1 foot out the door. I doubt he ever resigns to wrestle. He might stay around as a personality or something.
Right.
But Orton's been winding it down for years.
Roman Reigns isn't around.
Roman Reigns isn't going to wrestle forever. He's bound for Hollywood and bigger and better things. As The Rock was, as the predecessors. Seth Rollins says that he doesn't plan to be wrestling past a certain age, which is rapidly approaching. The WWE has to rely. Yeah, WWE has to rely on the talent that they have. That they have to let the NXT and Evolve and shit process work. Let it work. Don't be afraid to let it work. Quit going back to the guys that are always champion.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the booker of WWE, I wouldn't let Cody Rhodes touch the championship belt for the next 2 years.
At least.
I'd have him come real close. But he doesn't need it. He's like Roman Reigns. They don't need the belts. If he wins the Royal Rumble again, I'll be pissed off.
Let him be the last person eliminated. I'll be happy with that. That's fine. Just don't let him win again.
Drew McIntyre keeps the WWE title, and Jacob Fatu wins the Royal Rumble, and we got Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. Or, plan B, Drew McIntyre still keeps the belt, and Obafemi wins the Royal Rumble, and we have Obafemi and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
It's the big monster push. You don't have to do a lot because Drew can sell a pay-per-view by himself. You have Oba coming in as this undestroyable monster.
You would have to have Drew put him over.
Have Obafemi come out as number one, eliminate everybody.
No,
They almost did it with Brock Lesnar a couple years ago.
If it came down to him and Drew McIntyre, you would have to put
Obafemi
over.
Yeah. You have Drew McIntyre hold the title from now till April.
Okay.
You get a good heel run out of it, and you get Drew McIntyre building the next guy.
Yeah.
Because Drew, unfortunately, is also getting up there in age. Injuries are starting to set in. He's married now. He wants to sit down and relax. He wants that schedule like Brock Lesnar. He wants that schedule like John Cena, where I can come, show up, 3 months,
The
stay,
Roman Reigns
go
schedule.
home. Yep, Roman
Right.
Reigns. Out of the appearances that Roman Reigns has
Show
been on
up, throw a
TV,
Claymore, go home.
he's lost more matches than he's won. Roman Reigns. He lost clean to Bronson Reed twice. He lost that match with the Usos, the 3-on-3, when Jimmy got beat. And why not? And Jacob Fatu is a great story. You get the Samoan Dynasty angle again, and then you can have Roman wrestle Jacob Fatu. You can run a whole bloodline versus bloodline shit.
Can
All
you
over
imagine
again.
when we wind up getting Obafemi and Jacob Fatu?
It's going to be tasty.
Oh.
That's not the one I'm really looking forward to. The
I
one I'm
think
really
so.
looking forward to is Obafemi and Sheamus.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Just
Well,
because I know Sheamus likes to hit people really hard.
Mhm.
What about Gunther?
That'll be good.
That'll be
I
good,
would
too.
keep him away from Gunther for
I
as
would,
long
too.
as I could.
Absolutely, because they're both. You're trying to build both their credibility right now.
I was about not just that, but when they do wrestle each other, it's going to be such big money. That's a
Yeah.
WrestleMania main event
Oh,
or a
yeah.
SummerSlam main event, something big, something 290. You know what I mean?
Even you could even build that as just like an exhibition match, not even for a title or anything. Just make
Have
it
Gunther
build
come
a
in, fuck
big
him out of the
fucking match.
title, and then have him chase Gunther for an entire year. You could have him beating up Gunther's side cronies. You could have a lot of shit take place. Also, let's not forget Chad Gable's coming back here pretty soon. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. Hashtag Bray Wyatt Hall of Fame, or HOF. Tell him we sent you. TNA re-signs Mustafa Ali to a new deal with TNA Wrestling. That is actually the greatest news he could possibly get
Hell yeah.
because nowhere else wants it. Sorry. He had a
I
chance.
don't understand because
He had a chance, and Brock Lesnar ruined it, and then they never made him a viable contender again. Sorry, that deserves a little backstory. Brock Lesnar, last time he won Money in the Bank, anybody remember this? He
No.
come in at the end of the Money in the Bank match. He climbed up the ladder. He pulled the briefcase down. He wasn't even in the match.
Okay.
Mustafa Ali, up until 2 hours before that show, was being told he was going to win Money in the Bank.
I remember that.
Well, no, Lesnar put his foot in creative control and said, no, I win Money in the Bank. And they're like, you're not even in the match. And he's like, I know. And that's how they ended it.
That's
Mustafa Ali got hurt the year he wrestling Randy Orton. He had 2 shots at this. Got hurt wrestling Randy Orton. Kofi Kingston stepped in for him. And that's when Kofi Mania started. And Kofi ended up winning the WWE Championship on the run that should have been Mustafa's.
Okay.
But Randy did the stomp to the punt kick to him and actually caught him and fucked up his jaw. And Kofi ended up being added into the Elimination Chamber in his spot and was the last one eliminated. And the crowd was going apeshit because they thought Kofi was going to win. And then they turned around and gave Mustafa Ali's push to Kofi Kingston. That's a little bit of history for you wrestling fans.
what
Yeah,
this show's
without
about.
me blowing my top or
Well, yeah,
making
your
anyone
top
angry.
is still on.
Well, I mean, it's on. It don't have to be. Okay. Well, I mean, it has to be while the camera's on. But my nipples are shy. Hit us with the next one, please. All right, this is just a little fun. Johnny Knoxville announcing on X, Jackass 5 is, I guess, is already underway. June 26th, Jackass 5 in movie theaters. Bam Margera back in the cast. Hope Poopies is back in the cast. I think they should do that for him to make up good for Poopies. Steve-O, all the group, all back. June 26th, Jackass 5. Reason, of course, why I advertise this is because with the Attitude Era, Jackass and the Attitude Era are hand in hand. Not to mention, Johnny Knoxville is 1-1 in his wrestling matches. He was eliminated from the Royal Rumble, but he did beat Sami Zayn.
Yep.
So, I mean, he's had more matches than Mickey Rourke, and Mickey Rourke made a movie about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, he's had more professional wrestling matches than most people. To be this connected with WWE fans. You know, and of course Steve-O and Chris Pontius got the shit kicked out of him by Umaga years and years ago.
Snoop Dogg's undefeated at WrestleMania.
Snoop Dogg's not only undefeated at WrestleMania, he's undefeated, period, because he
Yes.
won a match over in AEW as well.
I didn't know that.
Yep. He not only beat The Miz, he wrestled another match where he pinned somebody at a Mania, and then the AEW match where he frog splashed off the top rope to pin.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. Jericho? I think it was Jericho. He hit with it to pin him. It was a big schmoz to sell the TV show him and Cody Rhodes were on.
Okay.
The Go Big show.
Okay.
Which was a cool ass show concept. Would have been great nowadays, way
Almost
before
as
its
cool
time.
as Jackass 3. Or 4 or 5.
It'll be 5. It'll be Jackass 5. And then there'll be a 5.5, which will have all the shit they didn't fit in the first movie. Go ahead and this with the next one, Big Bad John. All right. These are Topps WWE cards are fantastic. There's a lot of one-of-one cards out there that are autographed. You know, they're worth a lot of money because you can only order them through the website.
Okay.
So all card packages are randomly made, and as the cards are made, they're instantly shuffled in. So you're constantly getting rare one-on-one, one-of-1, 1 of 10, gear, pieces of gear used in wrestling matches, the ring, chair pieces, bunch of cool shit. This is an Ethan Page one that he signed. It's a 1 of 1. It says, "Leave me alone at the airport. Now you have this 1 of 1 card." In other words, here's the only autograph that's going to make you money with my name on it. This person has it. Please quit following me to airports. It's genius. It's funny as hell, but it's also very poignant. But I thought the card was cool. But this is the kind of stuff that you can get through this WWE Top service. I thought about getting a package and unboxing on the show just to see what all the fuss is about. You know what I mean?
We could do that, maybe.
Might be fun to see what they run. I'm sure they're not cheap.
I don't think they have feet.
Well, they do have feet. They're about a foot. Anyway, hit us with the next one, please. All right. So, R-Truth here is the only active WWE roster member from the original graphic for Royal Rumble 2001. Funny part about this is person who won the 2001 Raw. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
You got the person on, didn't you?
No, he is on there. Stone Cold Steve Austin was the winner. The next year was Benoit. I was going to make a Benoit reference. But he wasn't. He won 2002. R-Truth's the only one, as you can see him back there. He was K-Quick at the time. He wasn't R-Truth yet. But look at some of them names.
I heard.
The Acolytes. Kane, The Rock, Stone Cold, Rikishi, Undertaker. And how the fuck did Steve Blackman get in this image? Like, for real.
I was wondering that myself when I saw it.
Why the Hardy Boys
I
aren't
guess
in the image?
At that point in time, he wasn't that big though. Like
Who?
Blackman.
No.
Yeah,
He-
there was a bunch of
98
people
to
that couldn't run that.
98 to 99 when he was with Al Snow and they called themselves Head Cheese.
And
Other than that, it was terrible. Yeah, I don't understand how he
Head Cheese was fucking
Head
great.
Cheese
you're
was
right.
fucking great. But again, that wasn't nowhere near that time. Hell, he had done the Shane McMahon shit around this time, where Shane did the fall off of the scaffold and shit. That was way before 2001. I don't know, insane. But R-Truth also, look, he didn't age. They just cut his hair.
Pretty much.
Same ear, same eyebrow piercing, everything.
I heard a rumor that they're making an R-Truth movie, and he's being played by Robert Downey Jr.
But what do you mean, you people? Hit us with the next one, Big Bad
What
John.
do you mean, you people?
All right. This is He Man, not He-Man. He-Man.
Wow.
In a different world, this would be the movie I would want. Give me this movie.
Oh God, no.
He's white enough to play a Swiss
But he didn't used to be.
superhero. But He-Man. I say this obviously because of the He-Man voice actor. If you want to hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. John Irwin, the man who did the voice of He-Man,
Okay.
did a lot of voice acting and acting in the 70s. Passed away this past week. The original, obviously, voice of He-Man.
Right.
It's a sad day for He-Man fans, especially since the biggest He-Man movie or property in the world's getting ready to take place this year.
Yeah.
With the dropping of the new He-Man movie, it's sad that he won't be able to be in
I
the
think
get
that's
the
also being
limelight
played by
that he
Robert Downey
deserves,
Jr.
if that makes any sense. It's good to see that. It's sad to see that he won't be able to get the recognition that he deserves, being that He-Man is a very endearing property for me. Go ahead and hit us with the next one. Rest in peace, John Irwin. What? What is this?
Well, I guess that's where we're starting our birthdays.
No, I still have more.
Or
Why is he on your birthday list?
yes, yeah.
He knows that it's not
That's why-
time for the birthdays, right?
I don't know.
How?
I didn't have a starting image for the birthday, so maybe that's just where we're.
No, I
starting.
don't believe so. I believe there's more
That's not
story
where
to
we're
this.
supposed
No,
to
this
start
is
with
not where
birthdays
we're
even.
supposed to start with the birthdays.
No,
We'll go ahead and do it because
I
he's
don't
here.
know. Do we want to?
He just got back from Burlington Coat Factory.
He did.
He
He did, and he still doesn't have a coat.
R-Truth, obviously, Ron the Truth Killings, first African American NWA World Heavyweight Champion, first TNA's numerous time tag team champion. What is there to say about R-Truth that hasn't been said? He's probably the
Fucking lot.
favorite of everyone. I don't think there's anyone out there that isn't a fan of R-Truth in some fashion or another. Whether you hate him or you really enjoy him,
I love him.
Yeah.
it's kind of fun to either way. You know what I mean?
Right.
How old is he? Infinite.
Am I supposed to just tell you?
Yeah. We're not gonna
we're
play
gonna
that game.
do.
We're just gonna have a little fun with it today.
His
Considering
birthday,
it's not in the segment, I don't even know why he's up. Johnny, do you know
I'm
why
not
he?
sure.
I have no idea.
I don't know. We'll
Just
go
showed
ahead and
up.
do it.
He
Though.
shows up where he wants to.
On the 19th.
Okay.
He will turn 54 years old.
Good Lord, the man looks better than most 23-year-olds. That's crazy. Well, happy birthday, R-Truth.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one, I guess. Yeah, see? That's
not my birthdays.
This is Kendall Gray. This is the Evolve Women's Champion. She had a championship match against JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship at New Year's Evil. And result of the knee lift from JC Jane is broken teeth. They had to fix her jaw or her teeth along the jaw from where the knee strike hit her in the face. Now, accidents happen. I know this. At the same time, there was a knee pad on her knee. How fucking hard did you kick her? Like, let's be real here.
Yeah.
Like, there's protection there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how fast you throwing that knee at somebody's face? Kind of sounds a little unprofessional, if you ask me. It's probably why she hasn't been called up yet.
Well,
Kendall Gray says, fixing my teeth. Thanks, JC Jane. Next time I get my hands on you, this will be you instead of me. Which, she's been killing it. Evolve Women's Champion, standout, winner of the Iron Survival women's match. The sky's the limit for her. I hope that teeth being fixed, it won't take her out of too much time in the ring.
No, it
Hopefully. I wouldn't think it would. I'm guessing probably a mouth guard
shouldn't. Yep.
for a couple matches and shit till it strengthens up. But congratulations to Kendall Gray on making an impact, literally. on the women's roster, and it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to seeing her on the main roster sometime soon. Excuse me, sometime soon. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. All right, here's where the fun comes in. All right, this homeless man, you may be thinking to yourself, "Oh, I know Joe. He lives behind Walmart refrigerator box." No, unfortunately, this is not Joe. It's not Hobo Santa. This is Jesse the Body Ventura. Now, reason that he is relevant is we're not gonna dive into a whole who's right, who's wrong.
We're not
people
talking politics.
People
we're just
being
news.
pew-pewed, people expiring, or any of that bullshit. This is a story for a different reason. This is personal news. Being Mick Foley and him being such standouts in professional wrestling. Jesse Ventura said they asked him about Donald Trump and the handling of everything. And he said, "Who is that? That draft-dodging coward? I don't call him by name. He's the draft-dodging coward who, when it was his time to serve his country, he did what all rich white boys do. I wasn't a rich white boy. I grew up in southern Minneapolis. When it was time for me to go, I went. He didn't have to go. He's gonna tell me what courage is." I mean, it says a lot.
He roasted him.
Mick Foley jumped on Jesse's bandwagon and backs him 100%. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if any backlash from all of this comes to the wrestling business. One never know quite yet what's going to take place, but it's going to be interesting. I'm going to follow the story. Like I said, I don't do a lot of I don't like doing a lot of politics and shit.
Think we should.
But at the same time, I will follow up on this if anything comes of it. But I just wanted to throw it out there because we all know Jesse the Body is not only a good dude at heart. I mean, he is a good dude at heart. I mean, he's an asshole, but he's a good dude at heart.
I think, again, we are not expressing our political views.
Either way. Other than the fact that I don't like Donald Trump. I've been on that for years.
We are saying that publicly?
Well, I didn't like Donald Trump before he was president.
I'm not going to start on it, but...
it's not even political. I just don't like him. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. All right. This, I believe, is you.
Yes. This is starts our birthdays.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah. That is, of course, Jimmy, the Mouth of the South, Hart.
Jimmy Hart, manager extraordinaire.
Yep.
One of the top 5 professional wrestling managers of all time. Anyone who doesn't have him on their top 5 list is an idiot.
Hall of Famer, correct?
And not only that, Hulk Hogan's manager. He managed the National Disasters, the Nasty Boys, the Dungeon of Doom, Kevin Sullivan. The list goes on and on. Bret Hart and the Anvil.
Yes.
Honky Tonk Man. I mean, the list goes on and on. Jimmy Hart actually is from Southern Illinois. Big friends with his cousin Jimbo Smothers, Ron Pettit's stepdad. Jimbo. His last name is actually Smothers. He's from Southern Illinois. How old is he?
He turned 82 years old on January 1st.
Man looks good for 82, don't he?
Yep.
Because that's a recent picture, I can tell.
I do believe it is.
Not too long ago, there was a big thing going on. Someone had stole one of his megaphones.
Yeah, I remember that.
From one of the Comic-Con things he had done. He was looking for somebody to return it back to him. So I don't think it happened yet. Somebody stole his fucking megaphone.
I do remember.
82-year-old man's fucking megaphone.
I think we reported on that.
Hope they're happy with themselves. Happy birthday, Mouth. Here's with the next one.
That is.
That
Jim
racist piece of
Ross.
shit doesn't
Good
like
old
Devon
JR.
Dudley. That racist piece of shit doesn't like Devon Dudley. Or at least that's what Devon says. Said that he didn't like the color of his skin. This is all shit that's come out here recently. Jim Ross jumped and denied it. Said, I don't know what Devon's talking about. Then Devon jumped back on a podcast and was like, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And if you want receipts, I've got receipts and shit. So I mean, Jim Ross is always going to be JR, regardless. But people forget Jim Ross was also an executive and wasn't actually a really liked guy. I mean, when you make yourself a wrestling promoter,
Yeah.
you kind of set yourself up for failure, if that makes
Well,
sense.
you try to make
JR
friends.
was good because he was smart on a microphone. He's one of the best to ever call the game.
Yeah.
Ever.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as
which is why we keep him
personal opinions, we try to keep that to ourselves. I mean, I'm a big Lawler fan anyway. I always thought Lawler was better. That's not knocking JR again. JR is the voice of a lot of people's childhoods. Wrestling fans. Mine
but
was
he
Skrilla
wouldn't have,
Monsoon.
He wouldn't have been as memorable if it hadn't been for.
I hate to hear that it's possible that he's a racist piece of shit. I hate to hear that that's a possibility.
But at the same time, though, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I mean,
if he
he's
is
Oklahoma. I mean,
racist.
yeah, he's from the South. Hit us with the next
Right.
one. Oh, wait, no. How old is JR?
I told you he turned. I did not tell you.
No, you did not.
He turned 74 on January 3rd.
74.
74.
Looking, he's still looking pretty good for 74.
He
I mean,
looks older
considering
than
the
Jimmy
stroke
Hart.
and the, huh?
He looks older than Jimmy Hart because of medical.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the stroke, the Bell's palsy, numerous, his wife died, a couple years back. Missy Hyatt, fortunately enough, the town tricycle of the 80s, said when she died that Jim Ross, while she was giving comfort, we'll put it that way, to Jim Ross, that he tore it up. So, congratulations to that Okie. He can still ride 8 seconds. Hit us with the next one, please. Ooh! Miss Jacqueline. Jacqueline Moore, otherwise known as Miss Jackie.
She had a birthday on January 6th.
January 6th. Jacqueline, of course, manager for Kevin Sullivan for years. Was the first cruiserweight champion to be a woman. She was the first woman's cruiserweight champion. She was also one of the pioneers of WWE's women's division.
She was the first WWE black
African American inductee into the Hall of Fame. Correct?
She was with Mark Marrow.
Yeah. I mean, she's been all over the place. Really, she had done everything there is to do. She single-handedly, her and Luna, I can't leave out Luna, her and Luna basically built Sable. Made her a threat. They were brought in to make Sable viable women's champion. That's all they were there for, is to make her look like more than tits and ass.
Yeah.
And they did a damn good job, because Miss Jackie is also one bad bitch. And she'll tell you, she's a bad bitch. I watched her in some of the women's wrestling days take those little fucking greenies and beat the fuck out of them girls. And when I mean beat the fuck out of them, I mean after the match was over, walk over and kick them in the side of the fucking face.
I
She
can
turned
still
62
hear her.
years old.
Yep, 62.
62.
I can still hear her
I
in my
believe that's
head
from last
saying,
year.
"I'm a bad bitch" from the Attitude Era.
Yeah. What Hall of Fame was she in? Was she last year or the year
Last year or
before?
the year
Oh,
before?
she was a couple years.
Was it?
Was
Has
it
it been a
like-
couple
I
years?
Before I started watching with you guys.
Okay, so it had to have
Okay.
been right up
Okay.
to that point then.
It's been a little bit longer than I thought.
But yeah, that's super awesome. Happy birthday to Miss Jackie. She's always been that. I became a man to that Royal Rumble swimsuit that she wore that year, when she basically wore fucking nothing.
I
Gosh, she
remember.
knew how to wear a fucking swimsuit, dude.
I remember.
Good lord, black and berry sweet and juice. Hit us with the next one, please. Who
Let's
is this?
see, on January 7th, that was Alicia Edwards had a birthday.
The wife of Eddie Edwards from TNA. She's been
was
a
he an Ed
Knockouts
and
tag
Eddie?
champion, huh?
Was he an Ed and Eddie?
No.
Okay.
He tried out for him, but they already had an Ed.
Okay.
A former Knockouts tag team champion, former Knockouts champion. Also part of her. It's her, Moose, Eddie Edwards, and it was Fandango, but he retired this. He's retiring here, or retired. I don't know if it's happened yet or not.
2016
Fandango.
Jacqueline Hall of Fame.
2016 for Jacqueline's Hall of Fame. So it's
Oh,
been
okay.
longer than I thought it
Well,
had
yeah.
been, because I felt like it was
She's
just
still damn
yesterday.
good looking though.
Maybe she inducted somebody here recently, and that's why I keep thinking
We saw her at last year's Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Maybe that's what we were thinking.
We're not playing a game, but I'm gonna guess she's got to be what, late 20s, early 30s. How old?
Well, she turned 39 on January.
Oh
7th.
wow,
30s.
way older than I thought she would be.
Me too. I didn't
Still
think
got
she
a
was.
lot of good professional years left in her for sure. Her and Eddie Edwards, really good team together, both on and off screen. A happy birthday to her. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. For fuck's sake.
Yep.
This is Darby Allin, unfortunately.
Yep.
Darby Allin, however, very popular with AEW fans. Was the guy
Not so much with everybody else.
the guy who Sting passed the torch to in AEW was his tag team.
Which doesn't really
Tag
mean
team,
anything
last
at all.
tag team
Nobody
championship
cares.
partner he had.
Nobody cares.
But he did set a world record and he climbed Everest.
I mean, if Caleb was here, he would hear.
He
but I-
climbed Everest with a cast on his leg.
Was
so-
it really Everest?
Huh?
That was all AI.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All AI.
But no,
he did that in a studio.
he's also most famously
The
known
snow
for
wasn't
being
real?
ex-boyfriend of Gigi Dolan. Hence the name Darby Allin, and she got the name Gigi Dolan.
Okay.
Which now she goes back by Priscilla Kelly, is what she wrestles under now. What, 36?
33 on January 7th.
I knew he was young. He'll be fucking in a wheelchair by the time he's 40 with all the ignorant shit he does to himself. I hate to say it like that, but I mean, if you thought Mick Foley was taking risks, Mick Foley wasn't taking half the risks this guy takes.
Yeah.
And unnecessary.
I don't disagree.
Unnecessary risks this guy takes.
They do a lot of that in AEW.
Yeah, a lot of it. Go ahead and do this with the next
OSHA
one,
would
John.
not be happy with them.
Ooh, that's my girl. That is Tamina Snuka.
That is.
Still think they missed the ball with Tamina Snuka. She should have been
Absolutely they did.
member of the Bloodline.
Uh-huh.
They could have done so much stuff with the women's Bloodline. I mean, what can be said about Tamina Snuka? She debuted with the Uso brothers. When they first come in,
Okay.
they all come in together, which shows you how long ago she debuted. I'm gonna say she's getting up there, but how old is Tamina Snuka? Obviously, the daughter of Jimmy the Superfly Snuka.
That's
I guess I
right.
should throw
That's
that out
right.
first. Former tag team champion with Nia Jax, or not tag team champion, just tag team.
Let's see, what's stage tonight? The 9th, right? So tomorrow on the
Today's the 11th.
Today's the 11th.
Okay. So her birthday was yesterday
Okay.
on the 10th, and the Tamina the Superfly Snuka. I don't know.
I like it.
Turned 48.
48.
48 years
young.
old. Yeah.
Still as gorgeous as she was when she first started. Look at the fucking muscle. She's got the body that Raquel Rodriguez wishes she had. That's her
Yeah.
shape. She's got the Raquel Rodriguez shape when Raquel first came in. Except she has it now at 48 years old. Hit us with the next one, please. In memoriam. This would have been Luna Vachon's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Luna Vachon, of course,
Will be tomorrow.
star
or today.
of the
Yeah.
80s
Yeah.
and mid to late 90s. Luna Vachon was a pioneer in professional wrestling. She had a hand in getting Alundra Blaze off the ground. Bull Nakano, one we was talking about earlier. Sable. Her and
Sable.
Miss Jacqueline were the ones that put Sable on the map. Together, one storyline right after another. She was not only instrumental in the ring, but also as a mouthpiece. Being
did
the
she
manager of Gangrel, being the manager of Shawn Michaels for a time. Gangrel, of course, she was married to David Heath for amount of time. Also part of the Oddities was the last thing in the WWE that she did, managing the Oddities and the Insane Clown Posse. Her and Sherry had some knockdown drag-out fights in their day. Sensational Sherry. Luna, pioneer of the women's division. How old would she have been? What year does I say she was born?
62.
Okay.
So she's 10 years younger than my dad.
Should've been
No,
me.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Like 70.
64.
64.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah. Gorgeous, always was. Body like a goddess. Talent to match. Luna Vachon is missed every day in professional wrestling because she would have been huge in today's
yes.
Rhea Ripley's and would there Oscars. There would be none of them if it wasn't for Luna Vachon. Hit us with the next one, please.
There's a few more birthdays here. On the 18th, we have Dave Bautista, Groot,
Drax. He was Drax.
That's what I said. You keep correcting me. That's exactly what I said.
He's also going to be the new villain in the Highlander movies. Well, he's not Drax anymore. He's no longer under contract with Marvel.
He'll always be my Drax.
He will always be Drax, yes. Dave Bautista, former numerous-time heavyweight champion, two-time Royal Rumble winner, numerous movies under his belt, numerous different accolades.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Johnny? How old do you think that man is just by looking at that picture? He is getting up there.
56.
Close.
Where we at?
57 on the 18th.
Wow, yeah, super close. Looking good too, really. I mean, the man's really put himself in good shape until he's off the juice. Just saying, he's not half the man he used to be. Hit us with the next one, please.
Well, he stopped taking those Rhino Boner pills.
This is Mark Briscoe, 13-time tag team champion with his brother.
That's right.
Mark is the currently reigning AEW TNT champion. On a singles run of his life, most people obviously know him as one half of the Briscoes. Reach for the Sky, them
Right.
boys, however you remember, one of the greatest tag teams in the history of professional wrestling. To never win the WWE Tag Team Championships or even step foot in the WWE. How old is Mark today?
Mark's birthday is also on the 18th.
Or the 18th.
And he will turn 41 years old.
41 years old for the madman from the Chicken Ranch. I love me some Mark Briscoe. Him and Froggy Bow is something. The Frog Splash Elbow Drop. It's phenomenal. Hit us with the next one.
Archer.
He's back again.
Back again.
How would you say he was?
Well, he was. He was 52 at one point.
Not anymore.
No.
He would show up when it's not his time yet again.
He's 53 right now, but he'll be 54 on the 19th.
We just wanted to make sure we remembered him.
But he was 28 at one point.
We just need to have a random R-Truth pop up with the what's up. Just in the middle of everything.
I think that's why that was in there earlier. I think that maybe we told him to have a random pop up. I don't know.
I have no idea where he come from.
Maybe it's just what R-Truth does. He does that.
He does it a lot. It is with the next one.
One more birthday left.
In memoriam, Jam and Pugh, otherwise known as Jay Briscoe. We lost him in 2023. He is, of course, Mark Briscoe's brother, obviously.
Yeah.
One half of the greatest tag team again to never be WWE.
His birthday would have been on the 25th.
Ring of Honor World Champion, Ring of Honor Television Champion. The man was super talented, taken way too soon. Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe.
Absolutely. No, that's the last birthday.
Oh, Miss Becky Lynch.
Miss Becky Lynch. On
for
the 30th.
someone that calls herself the man,
That's
making me have confused feelings. Had to have the Intercontinental title to walk the red carpet. That's just how that works. I figured that when they decided to give it back off of Maxine, that's probably why they did it. I didn't know she walked the carpet with it. That's cool. That comes out what? 16th?
16th, yeah.
I thought so. It'd be good to check out. The man, of course, first woman to win the main event of WrestleMania. The winner of numerous championship belts. She's been NXT Women's Champion. She's been numerous times Raw and SmackDown.
Wife.
Yeah, she married some dude with a little pecker. I mean, but it caused a beautiful baby, so I mean, what can we say?
What's worse,
Um,
a little pecker or tiny balls?
That's
A
the
little
best.
pecker and tiny balls. How old is Becky Lynch?
Becky Lynch
38?
will be 39 on the 30th.
I was about to say, I didn't think she was super old.
Oh, I left it out. My birthday's on the 27th. Just saying. You know,
Maximus' birthday's on the 27th. How old will you be?
I will be 27 again.
Again?
Yeah.
How many times now?
A couple.
There you go. Becky Lynch, happy birthday. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. I believe I know where we're at. We are now into the bullshit portion.
Yeah, yes we are. And this sign, please, you want to read it?
Yes, actually I do. Please do not fuck the fish. It can make them sick. It can make them bite you. It changes their behavior. Of course it would. What does that last one say, Johnny? There's plenty of squirrels.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it say?
In the forest, if you really need a flashlight.
That's fucked up. And the bottom one, please help protect the
fish and keep. I can't read that bottom.
Keep the marine reserve
natural. Well,
Now,
I mean, it's definitely going to change their behavior. They're being fucked.
My question is, how many incidents did they have before they had to put up the sign?
There always is at least one for their sign to be put up. Someone had to have done something like this.
And it had to have happened at least more than once.
I'm going to guess probably right here in Southern Illinois. Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. So this is the new casting for the new Hook movie. This is Rufio.
I hate you so much.
That's Roffo.
I hate you so much right now.
Oh, come on, man. It wasn't the...
Come on,
man.
terrible.
I love it. It fits.
I mean...
Look how good he looks. It's that Jello pudding.
No. The things that he probably does to the Lost Boys is just like...
All right.
I can't believe it.
That's fucked up, dude.
You're the one that did the picture.
This one? This one, me.
This one? Yeah, there's Pamela Anderson. And then Pamela without her son.
You know her son died. You know, that's what this is about, right?
I did not know that,
yeah.
but it does make it a lot better.
It does make it quite funnier, yes. But yeah, that kind of caught me off guard there, Max.
No, it makes a lot more sense now. It's works on two different levels there.
Yep. I mean, you know, son's too to wear sunglasses like that. I mean, he's taking chances. Hit us with the next one, please. Don't play with super glue, Dr. Spock. I did that once.
Made me giggle. I did do that.
Looks like
before.
a barracuda.
We should do that just for fun, actually.
Nimoy ain't messing around. It's Vader time. Hit us with the next one.
Here you go, Luke. A piece of pie. Did you know this is some useful information here?
Okay.
A piece of pie in Jamaica costs $5.
Uh-huh.
$7 in the Bahamas.
Okay.
And $8 in Cuba.
So?
These are the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I hate it here.
I
wonder if Caleb's got room. Hit us with the next one, please.
This is a swordfish.
Uh-huh.
The swordfish has few predators to worry about in the wild, except for the seldom seen pinfish, which is said to be even mightier.
Because the pen is it's mightier than the sword.
Yes, it is. So they say.
Yep. Yep, I heard that one before. Yep.
I'm easily entertained.
Oh,
Give me a break.
God.
He's your friend.
Is that the last one, or is there any more?
All
That
right.
was the last
Thank
one. Okay.
I don't even know how to even comprehend what we just talked about. Right
You
there.
don't have to. It's okay.
So this is a new segment of the show we like to call the Caleb Update. As most of you know, and those of you who don't know are about to find out.
Caleb has been on a
Caleb is on a incarceration leave.
involuntary vacation.
He's on leave, incarcerated leave, for the next 90 days. So, we have been getting some updates from our frontline reporter. Which will that, Johnny? Go nameless. The guy that you're getting this stuff from.
For now.
For now, well, we might let somebody know.
We don't want
In
to
the
fuck
future.
up the witness protection and all that.
Yeah, we
jazz.
don't want to give it away until he's back home yet.
Yeah.
But there was evidently some
Might get a guy
some-
stabbed.
news, John.
Yeah.
What'd you get for us?
Well, he tried to break out,
Fuck's sake, Caleb.
but it didn't work out too well.
How?
Fuck.
So what you're saying to me from the picture,
But
obviously,
this was taken inside the prison still.
it,
He didn't go far enough.
But he's not in prison. He's only in county.
Well,
so
that's
he
it.
dug himself to prison.
Oh,
That's
shit.
his luck.
That was the issue.
That would be his luck.
Well, I don't even. But I don't. But he didn't. But it's worse now.
I wonder how he snuck in the shovel.
I know how he snuck in the shovel. So we're gonna get some
That's
random
the shit
updates
he's
on,
had up
on
his ass.
Caleb going forward, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Right on. So if you like this Caleb update, fucking stay tuned, because we're it's gonna get interesting. I
believe
bet.
there's some more.
You know
on
what the
way,
sad
yeah.
part is, Johnny? Every one of these are legitimately accurate. Any one of his friends who sees this episode is gonna be like, "Yep." Not one of them's gonna be surprised. Not one. Not even Mr. T. That's saying a lot. Mr. T sees everything.
He'd probably laugh.
He doesn't pity the fool. Not even in the slightest.
Except for his son.
Well, I asked him once. I was like, in a fight, do you think Caleb could take you compared now to when he was a young boy? Mm-hmm. And he said, yeah, there was a good age range for when he was at his peak that he thought he could take his father. I'm gonna go ahead and say keep it in the ring, but I'm gonna end this conversation with saying his dad looked me square in the eyes and he goes, 6'7".